Good morning, everyone. 5:30 in the morning, Mr. Jeff the Custodian. This is gonna be part 2 of the worst damaged floors ever. I'm gonna show you these floors. I'm basically gonna concentrate talking about what we're gonna do on this whole job on this one room right here, because we're gonna try to follow this same process. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to strip this thing until we put this stripper on the floor and see how it reacts. See what kind of wax buildup we're dealing with. And we have got our work cut out for us on this job. Hopefully you can gain some information on how to handle a really bad job. And if you don't know how to chemically strip floors, well, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing here. But I'm gonna show you this floor in this classroom. We're gonna do that. This can be pretty much about average in any school classroom, but this is really bad. But this is like where a chair has rubbed the floor with rollers on it. I've dealt with floors kind of like this one before. This is not no biggie right here. It's just gonna take some time. It looks like it might be pitted a little bit. What I mean by pitted is that it has wore beyond the wax and it's kind of wore in the tile. And it may be a little rough, even with finish on it, but there's nothing you can do about damaged tile unless it's replaced. But this is not gonna be replaced. This is gonna be strictly what we do with this. So I'm gonna go mix up some stripper. I'm gonna be mixing up my stripper today with a 4-to-1 ratio, 4 gallons of water, 1 gallon of stripper. We're gonna do these rooms in sections because what we're dealing with is really bad. We don't wanna get too much stripper on the floor. Well, I'm gonna do about, I guess, a quarter of this room at first to kind of see what we're dealing with and how this is gonna react. And then after that, we may do a little bit more floor at a time. The main thing is to pace yourself. Thing about it is about this job right here is I'm not worried about it. I've got experience in floors and I know that we can handle it. Actually, I'm kind of excited about it because I'm wanting to see, how good we can really make this floor look from how bad it looks for not being properly stripped and properly took care of and things like that. So anyway, I'm gonna put some stripper down and we're gonna let this sit about 30 minutes. And you may say, well, that may be a little bit long, but I wanna make sure it gets a really good dwelling time, and I've gotta get some more equipment set up anyway. So I don't want to waste any of that time by not letting this stripper do what it needs to do. So we'll put some stripper down. If you'll notice, I'm staying behind this stripper. When you are scrubbing the floor, you'll want to work into the stripper because it's slick. You don't want to fall down. I'm going to show you some of the tools that you'll need if you're going to chemically strip a floor. Number one, you're going to need a stripper bucket, and a stripping mop. And you've kind of already seen that. But your main tool that you're going to need right here, black pad, and a slow speed, a double-edged foam squeegee to pull your water away from the edges, a good razor blade, which I'm fixing to change the blade in this. We done tore that nut. You can use a doodle bug on a pole, which we have with us, but we also have a good old electric doodle scrub we're gonna be using. This is gonna be amazing in the bathroom. It's a good squeegee vac to pick up your solution with. And also you're gonna need rinse bucket. I like to use vinegar to neutralize my floor to bring that pH level back down. That's what you want, your last step you wanna do before you apply wax. Make sure that floor is good and dry after all that. But we're gonna use an auto scrubber to rinse our floors with, and just a good clean rinse bucket with some vinegar in it to rinse our edges with. Okay, my stripper's been sitting for 30 minutes. So what I like to do is I like to take my razor blade and I kind of like to test this a little bit. And a new blade doesn't slide too easy, but I like to test it. Ooh, yeah, it's cutting it up good. That's what we want. So let's put this slow speed on there and let's do some scrubbing. What I'm talking about right here, working into the stripper, I'm standing on a dry floor right here. I've got my slow speed. That way, when I walk behind this stripper has already been agitated and it's safer to walk on. But you still always have to be careful because little brown spots, yeah, I fell for it. I don't know if y'all can see this. Well, you can't see it. Okay, as I'm going to get this camera to show you what I'm doing, I'm standing in some stripper that has been, agitated and everything, but I'm walking on the floor that's it's got wax on it, my feet are wet, so you really need to be careful where you slung stripper stuff and don't get carried away. Kind of don't walk like you're walking normally. You got to kind of slide those feet just a little bit. So just something to be careful about. All right, here we go. Unstripped, stripper soaking. We have scrubbed it. Look at that mess. Woo! Yeah. Stripper's doing what it should be doing. So I'm gonna work a while, then we'll show some footage. Well, Cletus finally showed up to work. Anyway, we've got it scrubbed. This part of the room, picking it up. Mostly what we have discovered is mostly right here just dirty. Hasn't been properly mopped with dirty water, whatever, but. All right, after we finally assess the situation, we've done a pickup right here. We're gonna go ahead and strip this whole room. We got another section right here that we are soaking. But after we get the whole room stripped, we're gonna re-strip the whole thing again because we got some dark spots and we wanna do a really good job. It's nasty. Let's look at the wax. It's puddling up on this floor. Oh, this is amazing. How bad is this? Nasty, nasty. All right, this is after first stripping. We're gonna strip it again. Got some dark spots. So, 2 strippings.